A song that reminds you of being in love. I don't know if I have one. I don't think I have one.
They were not in a relationship at that time, but of course, there's a very long history there.
Being able to spend my life with someone and know that there's always that person to go back to and get to share my life with in moments, and just the idea of stability is something that I really never had growing up, and it's something that I've always really wanted.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Exposing SMG. Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez broke the internet when they posed together for these iconic photos taken by Tyrell Hampton at the Academy Museum Gala. In this photo, they both have tight-lipped smiles as Hailey holds her drink. This photo seems more like they've been best friends for 10 years, as Selena has her hand on Hailey's stomach and her eyes are closed as she smiles really big. And then this photo is a little weirder because they're sitting together now, super close, and Selena has her hand on Hailey's knee in what looks to be an intimate pose that besties usually take. There is also this photo where Selena is smiling so big as she goes up to hug Hailey, and in the background you can see Selena's bestie Raquel smiling awkwardly. What most people don't know is that Selena's OG group of best friends, like I'm talking ride or die girls, were friends with Hailey for some reason. When I say OG group of best friends, I mean Raquel Stevens, Courtney Lopez, Theresa May, and Ashley Cook. These are Selena's top #1 group of besties that she hangs out with on a daily basis, was even living with them at some point, and is always with. And Hailey and those girls were oddly close in 2017. Here's Hailey with Ashley and Raquel at the beach. Here she is hanging out with Courtney, and here's another photo of Hailey hanging out with them as a group. I don't know if Hailey stalked them to become friends with them, or Selena's besties kept Hailey close to have tabs on Justin. Either way, it's a little weird. So at the after party, Tyrell Hampton, who took the photos of Selena and Hailey, posted this picture of Hailey sitting next to Raquel, and that made people think that Selena was also chilling with Hailey at the after party. I find the photos between Selena and Hailey very weird, and if you guys want to know my thoughts on this and if this is planned, keep watching. Also, be sure to check out my article on my blog where I spill some inside tea that you don't want to miss, so read it after you finish watching this video. Alright, where do I begin? Hailey and Selena are always in the news for the same reason. Selena's fans are usually sending Hailey hate because in their heads, Hailey stole Justin from Selena. I have spoken about it a few times on this channel and multiple times on my blog. Most recently, I posted a video about Selena commenting on a TikTok that addresses how Justin hurt her and how she mocked Hailey's skincare on TikTok. So everyone kind of felt like there was beef between both Selena and Hailey. Now, there was never any proof behind the story that Hailey stole Justin from Selena and Justin cheated on Selena with Hailey, but everyone just ran with it, so it forced Hailey to kind of go on the Call Her Daddy podcast and clear up her name and say, no, I did not steal Justin from Selena. I also made 2 videos about that. The first one was about the backlash that Hailey got about being on the podcast, and the second one talks about what Hailey said in the podcast about Selena. A third one is coming that talks about what Hailey says about her relationship with Justin. Now it's funny because in that video, toward the end, we say,
Hailey isn't confrontational, and Selena lives to be the alpha woman, so going up to your ex's wife, that's powerful.
And we recall the time Selena came up to Barbara Palvin in January 2013 following her breakup with Justin in November 2012. Anyway, now that I'm starting to think about it, I think this whole thing is planned. First, we have the podcast release. Second, the weird photos of them posing as if they're best friends, and it's even weirder on Selena's part because she's all over Hailey with her hand around her, smiling so big, having her hand on her leg, all very weird. And Hailey looks more awkward and scrunched up in this photo while Selena is all over her. And nobody expected Selena to act this way considering she spent years crying about how much pain and heartache she felt because of the breakup. So you wouldn't expect her to look like the lover of his wife as she so obviously does here. And thirdly, Selena has a documentary coming out soon that many people believe is going to talk about the Biebers. In my professional opinion and what I know from sources, the documentary won't mention the Biebers by name, but she will talk about the aftermath of things she went through, and that includes relationship breakups, Hollywood pressure, lupus, and so on. So if anything, the documentary could provoke hate if fans see it and they're like, wow, these people put Selena through this and that. And if you think about it, that's why there was so much hate throughout the years. Selena did things that her fans felt passionately about defending her for. This is why it's quite messed up on Selena's side, because she's saying, you replaced us in 2 months, only for Hailey to come out and say by the time she and Justin got together, that chapter has been closed with Selena. And now they're posing together. So you did all that for what? Now, if you want to know what I think, I believe this whole thing is planned. This is good attention and publicity for both Selena and Hailey. Hailey obviously wants the hate to stop, and she did her part by telling her story on the podcast and saying that no, she did not steal Justin from Selena. Selena and Hailey posing together make it seem like there is no beef and Selena is fine, which is important in this equation because Selena not being fine in public is what provoked the hate. And thirdly, this is good promotion for Selena, who also has a documentary coming out. Obviously, people are going to be tuned in because they want to see what she's going to say. Even if she doesn't mention the Biebers, it's still curiosity that's getting people to watch the documentary. At the end of the day, it's free promo. Literally, the entire internet was talking about this, and the post that E! News posted on Instagram got over 1 million likes. Hailey's photos from the event got over 4 million likes. Now, going back to the photos, I think it's weird that Selena is this heavily involved in the public eye with the Bieber marriage. Even if he did her dirty or whatnot, Justin has been married to Hailey for over 4 years. Hailey and Selena don't have to be on good terms. Justin and Selena don't have kids. There is nothing tying them to each other, and the fact that the public narrative has forced these two to pose together and act like everything is fine is weird. Your ex and your wife should not be posing together. I don't think everything is fine. I think they just want the hate to stop. Also, I believe that Hailey's podcast is going to age better over time, and if anyone on TikTok gets a whiff of Selena's shady past and hateful years, that could go viral and mess up Selena's entire image, which is something she does not want because everyone thinks that she is an innocent little lamb. And if you think that, that's fine, but that's not true, and there's public information to prove that. Right now, it's always Hailey and Justin getting exposed for their shady past, but if you do a little research, you'd realize Selena had a more intense past, and if that goes viral on any platform, it will badly reflect on Selena. So that's how I believe it benefits Selena, because it's insurance for the future. Now, a lot of you guys will say, I can't believe Justin did not say anything and he's leaving these two women to fend for themselves. That is highly incorrect. Justin has spoke a lot about this, and he speaks often about it on Instagram, not anymore because he's kind of fed up with everybody, but he used to always defend Hailey and be like, that narrative is not true, that's not what happened, you don't know what happened with my wife and me, you don't know anything, blah 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 blah. And he will even post about it on his stories, and he'll be like, guys, block this account that's spreading false information. And when Selena comes up, he says, I have nothing but respect for Selena. Like, he literally said that, but no one chooses to remember it, and everyone just like, he's not speaking, he's not saying anything, he's letting his wife do all the talking, but that's not true. He did speak, no one just listens. Now, going back to the photos, the reason why I also believe it's planned, besides the obvious, is because, as you guys know, I run a celebrity gossip blog where I've had trustworthy sources send in information over the course of nearly 10 years. Well, last year in August, I published a post that talked about Justin and Hailey's marriage, and I featured messages that included my source saying, but the crazy thing is they want Hailey and Selena to become friends. And they means their publicity teams. To which I reply, it's so weird how they want Hailey and Selena to become friends. Is that the publicity team's doing? And voila, a year later, they pose together as if they are the best of friends. This is literal proof that Hollywood is planned and things are extremely calculated, so the end goal is to preserve their image and make money. Like, come on guys, this is crazy. I literally had a post over a year ago saying that they want Selena and Hailey to become friends. And at the time I overlooked it because I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, how would that even happen? Now definitely go check out my post where I spill additional tea about how Selena and Hailey have been in contact behind the scenes. And by the way, a lot of what Hailey said on the podcast is our information from years ago that has gotten confirmed. She also said that she spoke to Selena after she got married to Justin, and obviously if she spoke to Selena, Justin did too, something I exposed first in 2019. So yeah, definitely check out my blog. This isn't any normal E! News, TMZ, Us Weekly BS. We actually spill the tea that the media won't, and we have a very long credibility page about the information we have gotten proven right about. Right now, there is a special Dark Hollywood series going on in honor of October. We are talking about all things Dark Hollywood throughout the rest of the month, so get ready to get spooky over at exposingsmg.com. Some Dark Hollywood topics include industry plans, grooming, death in Hollywood, yachting, and so much more. So this concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to say. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that this whole Selena and Hailey being friends publicly was planned? Or was it the spur of the moment situation where they found each other at the event? Let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos each week, follow us on our social media, and as always, I'll see you next time.